This live stream is for entertainment and information purposes only. Do not copy our trades, as we are just trading to have fun. Many of our trades could already be closed before you even see us opening the trade on YouTube due to the delay of the stream, and we trade offline as well, so you do not get to see the complete picture. We make no claims of profitability. We are not licensed professionals, and we are not providing any investment or trading advice. Greater than 90% of all traders lose money, and we are not responsible or liable for any of your trading decisions or losses. Please trade on demo only and consult a licensed professional. Please read and understand CFTC Rule 4.41. Let's get to the charts and trade safe today. Sorry about the black chart. Good evening. Let me just change one label is wrong. It says gold. I just got to change it to Bitcoin. Spelled it right. Daily chart. There we go. Okay, it's the Bitcoin daily chart. There we go. Let's start off taking a quick look at MNQ, what MNQ is doing. Let's go look at the 30-minute, 60-minute, 4-hour. Should have a 30-minute chart over here. Let's add a 30-minute chart. Duplicate and new tab. 30-minute chart gives me a good overview. I think I like it better than the 60. Let me see the 60. I mean, the 60 gives a little bit better bird's eye view. You can see the jumping off points easier. But I do like the 30 also. I hope I saved it. Template, load, 30-minute chart. I didn't save it. 15-minute chart. Then we just change it. Load. Good enough. Let's make a few changes over here. Remove that. Bear with me a second. Change the label. MNQ. 30-minute chart. I had a computer crash this afternoon, so that's why everything is kind of in the wrong place. Top left. There we go. Let's change the 9:30 to 10:30. We don't need. Remove. This one here is should be till 9 for the overnight session. Bar timer 7:30, 11:59 p.m. Perfect. Apply. Okay, there we go. We can track what happens with the evening session, with the Asian sessions as well. Let's just confirm I still have, well, excuse me, my overnights and my pre-market boxes. Yeah, we got everything. 15-minute opening range, initial balance. Wonder if I can get rid of the coloring inside there. The shading, the fading, whatever you want to call it. That would kind of be good. It'd be less confusing, I think. Especially for the initial balance. Where is the initial balance? It's 9:30 to 10:30. Buck shade. What if we make it 0? But in that case, $9:30 to $2:30. It's the big one. Let's make it 2. Opening range. 930 to 945, 1. 0. I don't think we're going to extend that line. And 0. I don't think we're going to extend that line. What I'd really like to do is make these dots a little bit. Maybe make them dashes. Thought I'd be able to get them smaller, more discreet, but it's not working. I'm on the smallest size. Let's try dash. Didn't change. We got 4 points of range on the 1 minute candles. Nothing spectacular. I'm gonna add the strategy. Think it's gonna trade through the night. I just want to confirm in the evening that it's working. We will do. We'll continue with a 5 lot. Why not? 5, 40, 40. Those numbers don't look. Long take profit ticks. Twisted trading. V2. Something is wrong. Let's go check my code. Maybe the code didn't get saved. New strategy builder. Well, right now in price, we're really not doing much. We traded higher on the open, got below VWAP. We're kind of still holding below VWAP. Are you kidding me? It just doesn't get better than this. Fucking Ninja Trader. I don't even know what to fix now. I don't even know which one is. Maybe I just do a global compile. Can you do that? Well, I see the errors, but it's not telling me where the errors are. Volume's low, 30,000. I read that wrong. I saw that as good morning. Good morning. Good evening, Tiger. And well, you just reminded me, let me check if Deal Me In is working. How you doing, Tiger? Hey, I won. Dealer draws 20. I drew 23. What are you looking at? What do you trade? Gold? Right now I'm looking at NQ on the daily chart. Gold is ripping higher. NQ, you're an NQ trader. A lot of opportunities in gold and Bitcoin. I don't trade them too often, but a lot of opportunities. You know what, to be honest, it's kind of weird for me to be looking at Bitcoin as a futures contract, but this thing makes moves. I don't trade crypto. Yeah. I don't consider anything. I don't consider Bitcoin, gold. It's all futures contracts. It's all just price. But yeah, it catches some good moves. But yeah, no, primarily I'm an NQ trader. I focus 90% of the time on NQ. So what happened? You clicked on a thumbnail with a pretty girl and you landed on me? Is that what happened? Why am I looking over there? The camera's over here. Okay. Did you see the thumbnail? I had a very disastrous event occur. I'll give you a little bit of a heads up over here. I had the blue screen of death. I don't know if you know what that is on Windows when your computer freezes. And I didn't have backup. I was looking for live MNQ and picked a couple you were on, but never got you online. Oh boy, yep. Yeah, so I have it on my laptop. NinjaTrader, but I didn't set it up for Apex. NinjaTrader on my laptop trades Bulenox, and NinjaTrader on my desktop trades Apex, because Bulenox has that stupid rule. They don't want you copying to another account. So I don't even want to mix them up. But anyways, long story short, I got a position. I'm short a 10 lot, 10 micros, probably a little bit larger than I should be. Not even probably, definitely larger than I should be. And I get the blue screen of death. I start to panic. I'm wondering what to do. I go onto my laptop, open up NinjaTrader, and it's like, oh my God, I don't have my password for Apex. I don't have my my login ID, and even if I do, I don't even remember how to set up a connection with Apex. I don't remember if I check Rhythmic for Chicago or if I check off NinjaTrader, other connections. I said, oh God. Anyways, you know what? It all worked out in the end. All worked out in the end. The market kept going lower. I think I ended up having a $545 win on that trade. So I got close to passing also. Where's my account? Can you see my account? Which one is it? Where's the buy? Yeah, right here. I don't know if you can see it. 52,938. So I was at 52,400. Yeah, you know what? It is good because most of the time an error ends like shit. I don't know about you, but every time I have an error, it never works out in my favor. So the fact that it actually worked out in my favor for a change, can't complain. Where are you located? Want to guess based on my accent? Or you want me to just tell you? Or you want it the easy way? You go, I did. My son trades also, and I was saying, is the market still going down? I'm not in yet. The easy way. I'm in Montreal, Quebec, Canada. I co-stream with Omnius Trades in the morning. He calls me Canada Mike. Canada Mike? I don't know. He calls me something stupid. You using the prop firms? It is. I'm down in New Jersey. I like Jersey. But maybe for the wrong reasons. The casinos. Okay, we're all set up. New Jersey is good. Got a lot of people that come in the channel from Florida, actually, oddly enough. Did you catch any trades? What do you look at? How do you get in and out? Florida has no state tax. Yeah, they also have open carry, Omnius tells me. So you can go into a Walmart or a gas station or a convenience store and a guy's carrying an automatic rifle around over his shoulder. And I was also informed, according to Omnius, I don't know if this is true, they're loaded. I'm not sure I want to be standing paying for my beer next to a guy with a loaded automatic rifle. I was hoping to take a trade. And I have a bot that I want to, not chat, what is this chat? I have a bot that I want to... I have a bot that I wanted to run, but I ran a NinjaTrader update, and I think that's what caused my my computer to screw up. And now even when they retire because of the weather and the tax. Yeah. Did I finish my story? I forget sometimes. Yeah. Anyways, moral of the story: always have a backup ready to go. Now that happened to me, first thing I told my son, get a backup, get another computer ready to go. Because the worst thing you want to do is copy trade to 3, 4, 5 accounts. Get in a trade that you've taken a little bit larger size, see it move against you, and then your computer crashes, and you got nothing to do except cry. Yeah, so that's going to be the first thing that I'm going to take care of. That's funny. I'm usually more responsible than that. I don't even know how that snuck up on me. I used to have a connection on the laptop also. That's what I don't understand. Don't really get how that happened. I have them written down. Yeah, no, I have a password file. I opened up the password file, but then I forgot how to set up the connection in, actually, let me take a look at that. I forgot how to set up the connection in NinjaTrader, because Apex has their own server. That's the bit of the dilemma. I don't think you go with Rhythmic for Chicago or whatever it is. Where's my... You trade with the prop firms? He's laughing at me. Write down your passwords, you idiot. That's what I tell my kids. They don't write down their passwords. Yeah, of course you got to write down your passwords. Not yet. Oh, really? So you're just trading your own funds? That's pretty cool. I don't know. I learned about prop firm recently. Well, it's a great opportunity not to risk all your own money. Especially, I don't know how well you trade, how disciplined you are, but if you're still having, issues. Yeah. Well, that's the thing. I mean, with prop firms, you get to start with small funds, but trade larger amounts. And don't be fooled by the stupid account names. 50,000 account. That's bullshit. If an account gives you $2,500 drawdown, it's a $2,500 account. If you lose $2,500 and you can't trade anymore, it wasn't a $50,000 account. They could have called it a $50 trillion account. Call it anything you want. Call it a $1 account. But you still have $2,500 to lose. And really, that's what they should focus on. Yeah, just focus. Yeah, that's what the account is, and they call it. I got with daytraders.com, I have a $250,000 account. I could lose $7,000. If I could lose $7,000, it's a $7,000 account. But you know what? It's for marketing. They got to make it sound exciting. So you get two $50,000 accounts and you can say, I'm a 6-figure funded trader. I'm a 6-figure. You're not a 6-figure funded trader. You got $5,000 to lose. Oh, it depends on the day. It's a tricky, Ricky business. It's a tricky business, this one. There is trailing drawdown. There's end of day drawdown. Most of the firms that have end of day drawdown are, what do you call it? We're going to focus on the $50,000 accounts because that's what I'm most familiar with. That's what I have. So if it's an end of day drawdown, $50,000 account, usually you have $2,000, but it's a huge advantage. I don't know if you understand the advantage of end of day drawdown. I'll explain it to you in a second. Trailing drawdown, most of the accounts, they give you $2,500. But it's trailing from your high water mark. Open positions. So imagine I don't know how you trade. I'm an active scalper, so I get in, I get out. It doesn't affect me too much. But imagine you take a trade and you're, you take a lot of the traders I know, they take one or two trades. Some of them take them at, significant levels. London lows, U.S. session lows, initial balance low, and they're targeting the other side. So imagine it goes up 3/4 of the way. You're up $750 on the trade. And then it reverses, doesn't hit your take profit because that's what they're going for. That's their target. They're going for grand slams. And with trailing drawdown, if it goes, you can't call it a swing trade because it's still a day trade, but it comes back, you lose, let's say $400, $500. You still have a small $250 profit. You don't know what happens. Everything happens in the market. It's 2:30, 3 o'clock. You got to go, or the markets are slow, or FOMC's coming out, so you close the position. Because you're $500 away from your high water mark, you just lost $500 of your drawdown with trailing drawdown. That's so ridiculous. Really, it is. It's a scam, and it was put there to make you to make it harder for you to pass. End of drawdown. Now, let's talk about that one. I love end of day drawdown because you know why? It doesn't change. You start your account at $51,000. It's a $50,000 account, what they call it. Your target is $3,000. If you're familiar with it, you're on a $50K account, what they call it. You have $2,500 drawdown, no, $2,000 drawdown with end of day. And your target is $3,000. What I like to do is to trade slow, small, get up 200, 300 bucks, and then start trading aggressively with those profits. Quite often I can get that up to $1,000, $1,500. And I don't have to worry because if I get back down to zero, even if I go up to 800, and then I swing and I try to turn that 800 into 1,600 with a one-to-one trade, and I lose the 800, so I'm break even on the day. My drawdown doesn't change with end of day. With trailing drawdown, I would have been down 800 or more. Imagine it went up 400 before it came down and then stopped me out at the one-to-one. I would be down $1,200 on my drawdown. It's crazy. But I still have to tell you, a majority, that's for guys who are taking longer trades. It's for guys taking longer trades. To be honest with you, most of my trades last less than 30 seconds. I'm much less affected by that. Here I look at my accounts now. I have a $25,000 PA, and my available drawdown is $14.92. So I'm $8 away from the high. Another one, $24.90 instead of $2,500. So I'm $10 away. The third one, which is the worst one, is $24.06. So I'm only $100 away. So it doesn't affect me. It doesn't affect me as much because I go in, it moves up in my favor. And I don't even mark it out. I go sell the ask. So it can't even go beyond me. It's like really giving me the high. It's giving me the high water mark. So in that respect, it doesn't affect me as much. So yeah, I'm okay with the end of with the trailing drawdown. Look, there's advantages to both, to be honest with you. And there's disadvantages to both. As I said, you get less with the end of day drawdown. Sometimes they charge a little bit more. But yeah, I would say you should try and dip your feet. Your bot is funny. It's asking me to click the emojis. Is it really? Hey, if you're not in a trade, you got to hit 30 of them. That's funny. Yeah, I don't have standard messages with my Nightbot. I give little blurbs. I changed it around, made it a little more entertaining. Got another one even telling me to stop complaining. Tough trading lately. Got to tell you, again, I don't know how new you are, how much experience you have. Are you new to this game? You want to see fast trading? Your butt is... No, number one, you shouldn't be taking my trades. As I always say, do not copy our trades. We are not licensed professionals. We don't know what we're doing. Consult a licensed professional. 90% of people lose money. Trade on demo. You know, the whole started 2 months ago. Oh, wait. Oh, you started trading about 3 years ago. But started trading futures. Well, trading is trading. Yeah. Trading is trading. Good morning, Twisted. You know what? Basically, even with the prop firms, you're pretty much yeah, you are pretty much trading demo. They call it sim funded. Good morning. It's amazing how many people come in and say good morning in the evening. Gold's going nuts. I want to see gold 5,000, to be honest with you. It is morning somewhere. I just don't know where. Maybe in 9 o'clock, Australia. Let's see if gold gets a bit of a bump here, 9 o'clock. Is it 9 yet? No, a minute away from 9. It will go to 4,000. Yeah, that seems to be, you know what, a couple days ago we took a trade. No, Nasdaq traded up to 25,000. And I was thinking that's got to be an easy fade trade. There's no way it's going through 25,000 without getting pushed lower the first time. And as we say in Quebec, comme de fait. That's exactly what happened. I think gold 4,000 is that next easy trade. But I don't take those trades. Most of the time I just look at them and say, that was an easy trade. $3,800 was a psychological level. I don't know. I didn't. I don't see a reason why 3,800 would have been a psychological level. We're getting a bit of a move. 948 now. 68, $2. It's not moving as much as it used to, though. Had a couple of trades over here. 63, 64. Yeah, that dancing around part, that's the thing that makes trading hard. That's what's been happening quite a bit in NQ lately. But anyways, yeah, if you want to try it, a couple of firms. I mean, there's a lot of firms. There's the firms that I have the affiliate links with, you know. If you want to support the channel, I make a couple of bucks, not much, barely enough for a cup of coffee, but still, it's always fun. But I'll tell you what your options are. And I'll start with the ones that I'm not affiliated with that are good firms that you may hear of. Take Profit Trader, instant payouts, no activation fee, because when you pass, you have to pay an activation fee. But here's the deal. They're charging you over $100 for the account. And if you don't pass it in 20 trading days, 1 month, you got to pay that $100 again. And if you still haven't passed it, or you got to pay the $100 again, 110, 120, 103, you know, their discount, whatever they call their discount, always changes. So that's Take Profit Trader. You're going to see their ads everywhere. No activation, no activation. Oh, wow, no activation. How much is activation? Activation's 130 bucks. I'm saving 130 bucks. Yeah, no activation. How much is the evaluation fee? About the same price as the activation fee. Okay, so really how am I saving the activation fee? It's even worse, because now if I fail it, I got to pay it again and again. So that's one, I won't call it a scam, but that's the way they price themselves. Look, they all get about the same amount of money in the end. Once you get to, let's call it sim funded, once you pass the eval. But why would anybody pay the big amount up front? I have no idea, to be honest with you. So let's compare that with daytraders.com. I think I have a link. It's right there. It's the banner right under my camera. And if you click on the do I have a Nightbot message? Yeah, there is one Nightbot message. Where is it? There we go. Daytraders.com. One-time evaluation fee. So you don't pay monthly, because most of the time the evaluation fee is monthly. So you pay 30 bucks for the 50K account. You pay it one time. They're the only firm I know that has this. Every other firm you pay one time. Most firms have 80% off or 90% off. But they all make you pay monthly. So if you're buying an Apex account at 80% off, which is their usually discount, you're paying $37 every month until you pass the account. If you fail the account and you buy another one, you're paying $37. Don't ever reset, because the reset is more than just canceling it and getting a new account. Bulenox has 91% off very often. Actually, Bulenox right now, that's the one I would recommend you go get. Either that or Day Traders. And I'll tell you why. Bulenox, very good firm. Not a lot of people have complaints about Bulenox. They seem to pay out everybody. They have 91% off. So if you want to practice and you're new, it's your cheapest entry. It'll be like 17 bucks to get in. Again, I'm an affiliate with Bulenox. I'm biased, but they are one of my favorite firms. Apex is also one of my favorite firms, even a lot of people hate on Apex, but I'm starting to like Apex a little bit less now that Day Traders came out, because Day Traders has a lot of good rules that Apex doesn't have. Apex has a lot of bad rules that Day Traders don't have. So when one firm has good rules that the other one doesn't have, and the other one has bad rules that A has good rules and B has bad rules. So Day Traders is kind of starting to seem like a no-brainer, especially the fact that you pay the eval fee only one time. The activation fee is in line with everybody else. And you can use Project X. I don't know if you know about Project X, about the different platforms, NinjaTrader. Well, there's TradingView. That's the platform everyone knows. And that's the X platform. It's TradingView. So top step, give you a little education here. Since there's not much to talk about, I'm just kind of watching the markets. It's too bad I missed a short. I never know if it's on the continuation or on the... never heard of Project X, yeah. Well, have you heard of TradingView? I'll count to 8 because there's a delay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9:10. Gave you a few extra seconds. Okay, so Top Step. They're another firm in this industry. They wanted to use TradingView. So they made a license with TradingView to use their platform. Okay, so there you go. That's Project X. But the futures firms, they want to use TradingView, but I guess TradingView didn't want them using their name. So they said you call it X. So Top Step is running off TradingView, but it's called Top Step X. It doesn't have the TradingView logo. And Top Step had a lot of success with this. So Project X, which is kind of like a company, think of it as a company, opened up, just like NinjaTrader, which again is running off the TradingView platform, and they license it out to different prop firms. So Bulenox has access to Project X. Daytraders.com has access to Project X. A lot of firms have access to Project X. It's like a platform now, just like NinjaTrader or TradingView. But TradingView isn't in the future space, really. And you couldn't access TradingView. You could trade, go on to TradingView and access, let's say, Quant Tower or something else, but you couldn't take the trades on TradingView really specifically. So anyways, it was just a way for the prop firms to get access to the whole TradingView engine and setup without calling it TradingView. So Daytraders.com has Project X. And the great thing about Project X, here's another little piece of information you'll probably forget. Yeah, that's it. It's like a sub-license. There's a word for it also. I forgot what it is. White label, I think. Yeah. So they're kind of white labeling their technology. Trade copiers. One of the advantages with Apex is it allows you 20 accounts. So, oh, wow, why would I want 20 accounts? Well, you stress less, you trade small, you trade a 1 lot or a 2 lot, you try to make yourself $50 per account. And if you do it on 20 accounts, you made yourself $1,000. Of course, leverage is a two-way sword. If you lose $50, you're down. Hey, it is real, Mike. For now. Oh, no, it's true. I won't be able to run my thing. My computer's still having problems from that crash today, Bama. It could have been really disastrous. Still not sure exactly what happened, what fried my computer. I think Omnius was mad at me. He said he put the kibosh on me. But yeah, trade copiers. There's a lot of them out there, and they're very, very stressful because you always got to be watching them and see if all the accounts that you're copying to are in sync. And a lot of times they go out of sync. And then you're managing that problem because some trades are short and some trades are long. And now you're worrying that the firms are going to say you were hedging and not pay you. Whoo-wee! Whole lot of troubles. But Project X doesn't copy your trades. It just copies your results. So whatever your leader account does, all your accounts have the exact same number. And today was a perfect example because I was having problems with my daytrader.com Project X. And yeah, my trade copying worked flawlessly to the penny. I think both accounts were up like $196.86, even with all the problems and the hanging and everything, all the pain in the ass problems I was having. None of it got transferred over to the trade copying aspect. So that was kind of cool. Yeah, Bama, computer problems aren't fun. Chrome wouldn't open. None of my browsers would open. I was sure I had a virus. But I went to GPT and I asked. And they said, it's probably not a virus. When your computer crashed, you probably got corrupted. Either your drivers got corrupted or your profile. Anyways, long story short, I reinstalled Chrome. Chrome started to work. I tried my other browser. That didn't work. I reinstalled that one. It worked. OBS not a problem, but now NinjaTrader is working, except I can't load my strategies. It's telling me that there's errors. I have to find out where those are. But I'm thinking it's because I renewed NinjaTrader in the morning. And then I don't know if you know what a system restore is, but it brings your computer back. I sent it back to how it was formatted about a week ago. Anyways, before the NinjaTrader update, so I think the files aren't matching. Problem is, I don't know why when I loaded it today, it didn't ask me if I wanted to do the update. Usually it's automatic, and they don't have a button, you know, where you click help and then there's about. That's funny, you were asking me if I get any sleep. What about you? You're up through the night. Hey, Mike Stunts, easy gold money tonight, boys. Yeah, hey, gold's taking off. I see it. Someone lit the fire under gold. Do you really? Well, why don't you tell me that? Well, what about you? When do you get sleep? You work through the night, you're there in the morning, you're there in the evening. I take a nap. We got a new guy in the room. His name's Edward. Say hello, Edward. I'm joking. I don't know Tiger 25's name. I don't ask names anymore. Everyone got sensitive. You know why I ask names? Because I have a shitty alias. Calling me futures. It's kind of sucky. So, you know what? You guys can call me Mike. That's my name. Don't wear it out. And I'll just call you all by your aliases. Call y'all by your aliases. Yeah. Futures. Yeah, futures. Hey, futures. I think Omnius calls me futures, and I call him Omnius. Even when I'm talking to him privately, I call him Omnius. So fucking stupid. Seriously. I'm not even you. How about Mike Floor? Yeah. Mike on the floor. Fucking Omnius. Okay, Omnius, you're there. What the fuck when we're talking privately and I'm calling you Omnius like it's a name. You know, if you'd see a bunch of Star Trekkers at a convention, and if they were calling each other by their alias, we would all roll our eyes. Anyways, Omnius. I'm repeating the story. Everyone's heard it already, but I avoided a major disaster with my computer. I got lucky. That crash was, could have been a major fuckaroo for me. No kidding. The steps that GPT was telling me that I was going to have to do, and it was potential. There was potential. GPT didn't know? Oh, you don't know. I couldn't get back into Chrome. Chrome wouldn't load. The Brave browser wouldn't load. So, but the computer started up, but I was getting a couple of funny errors with other stuff. I did a restore. Still Chrome wouldn't work. Long story short, I reinstalled Chrome, and Chrome is now working. But before, I was chatting with GPT and said that it is possible your profile got corrupted and you're going to have to delete it and start all over. Remember I lost it a while back? That was the start of all my troubles, really, when my profile disappeared. I think it's time for a new computer. Or at least just clear out the entire hard drive and start over. Yeah. Well, what I do is I reformat the hard drive and I start from scratch. Maybe I'm going to do that. I'll back up all my files, all my data files, my images and stuff, and I'll go with that. It's a lot of work. I wish I had a service that would do that. You just bring your computer in, and I'll back up my data. I bring the computer in, and you just reformat. I used to know how to do it. I don't know. I mean, it's not that difficult to reinstall, what do you call it? Windows. I just don't know where my copy is. I put it on a key somewhere, a USB key. You know, if you do it every day, it's easy, but, you know, you do that kind of reinstall, you do once in a blue moon, and you forget how to do it. I have no idea. No idea. I guess it was just one of those things. I was just moving my, moving a Chrome from one screen to another, and OBS shut down. Nothing else happened. I still heard you. You were saying something like, what happened? But I don't think your sentence finished. And my computer froze. I got the blue screen of death on my main screen. And on this screen here, I still saw Discord and OBS, but it was frozen. It wasn't moving. And I was in a position, so I kind of panicked. Tried to set up my laptop, but that wasn't working because I don't remember how to create a connection in NinjaTrader. Eventually I got my password and my login. I forgot how to do a connection. I don't remember if it's it's okay, it's Tradeovate. It's just NinjaTrader. Oh, so it's pretty easy. It worked in my favor. Yes, it did. It did. It ended up being a $500 in profit, whatever, and it brought me to $52,938. So I am $62 from passing, and I was only targeting $150, so it gave me a free $400. So I guess I'll pass that account tomorrow. Yeah, how rare is that it works out in your favor? I was calling out to my son, is the market still going down? Is the market still going down? Yeah, you're good. Yeah, it's rare these things work out. Somehow the market always finds a way to turn on you in those moments. Hey, take a look at gold. When are you catching those moves, Mike? They still seem hard for me to catch. I don't know. Maybe I just got out of sync or stopped watching. I'm finding it harder to trade now. Ah. Gold is running. It really is. No. In the evening session, I could have got an entry. If I were... No, not really. It would have been a shitty entry. The way I trade, I would have gotten an entry around 806, 808. The time, which is right here, along. But I wouldn't have wanted to take it because we're right under previous day's close and previous day's high. That's not really the best place to take a long trade. So I think given that scenario, once price got above those two levels, came back and retested it, that probably could have been the good trade at 38.63. But this is hindsight trading. It's so easy. Hindsight trading is so easy. But that's a standard setup. I mean, you know, I could say hindsight trading is easy, but that is where I would be pulling the trigger if I was looking. I'd like to see price get above a level, hold, come back to the level. Sometimes I even front run it a little, so I might have entered over here. That's not front running it. Let's have a fun little, let's do a one lot trade in gold. Right here. Oh, nope, just missed it. Bama, I see 3 entries. Don't know that I would have taken any. Yeah, well, like I said, for me, I did have a couple over here on this pullback. Not on this chart, but on another chart, it gave me an entry. I wouldn't have taken it because, again, like I said, we were right under the previous day's close, and gold especially reacts to the previous day's close, in my opinion. But this retest over here, that was a nice one. I think that was a bit of an opportunity. I already forgot even what the micro is. 17 seconds. This bar is going to close. Let's see. Maybe I'll have some fun trading gold. There's a 20-cent spread. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's going to close up. I'll go long a one lot. I don't know. Try to make $1.50 or how much? Let's see. I'm long at 150. My stop, let's say, would be under these. Actually, you know what? Maybe I'm just going to have fun with this. It's a new. I think it's a new. Yeah, it's a new account. I'm going to watch the swing low. Maybe add. I think that'll be my trade for the evening. I don't see on anything on NQ really. It's kind of just trading sideways. Not much of a range. Flip-flopping over VWAP. How many times did we change sides on VWAP? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. In the evening session, we already went 7 times. We get over VWAP now, it'll be 8. Where's my gold trade? Oh, look at that. How beautiful. Should have taken a 10 lot. Should have, would have, could have. If only we can go back in time, huh? Someone's got to invent a time machine. What am I, 1.5? Let's get out at 4.5. $3 is good. 4.9? Nah. 4.4. 765. God forbid you wick it. Oh, shit, it went right up to 4.5. There we go. Okay, $3. Not bad. It's not a... Wasn't a long trade, but... Let's go back to NQ. NQ just broke the most recent swing low over here. Maybe we're going to start to see a little bit of change. And start heading higher now. Maybe, maybe not. You're on the wrong screen. Well, that's a nice run in NQ. Kind of timed with gold. They seem to be moving in the same trajectory lately, eh? They seem to be correlated. Is it just me, or does anybody else seem to notice that also? I'm talking like, you know, recently. In the current trading environment, that's a good way to say it. Don't we have news in the morning? You know what? Let me open up my news calendar and print it out. I always say I'll do it, and I never do. Top one trader is saying, do I want money, Mike? Should I answer them? Yes, I do. What do I got to do? Do I got to send you my address? Hold on. Yeah, that's cool. What? Uh, where is the economic calendar? What the fuck? How the fuck do I have 216 emails in? Oh, Tiger, are you still there? Actually, I forgot to mention one thing. Am I in the right fucking inbox? My FX book weekly calendar, the 21st to the 27th. This is like I didn't fucking look at my mail for like, I don't know, this might be, again, another problem because of the computer fart that I had, because I'm looking at mails here from June 6th and it doesn't show that I looked at even one of them. That's really weird. Let me find my FX book. Oh, you know what? Fuck off. I have an easier way to do it. Futures floor, economic calendar. What am I doing? Wasting my time. You know what I don't like about the economic calendar? You set up, continue my FX book. You set up your filters, but they never get maintained. You come back the next day and your filters aren't there. I don't want to see all those countries, and I don't want to spend 10 minutes redoing my filters all the time. Okay, impact, high, medium, low. We're going to remove no impact. Currency. How about just the Americas? Let's keep the yen. Euro and pound. Because I am going to be running my bot overnight. Apply. What was the date today? The 29th. The 30th. Too much euro shit. Let me get rid of the euro. Forget it. Forget it. Let's get rid of that, and that. And apply. Much better. September 30th, 8:30, Fed Jefferson speech. Oh no, that's that's time left. He's speaking at, is this Eastern time? That's the other thing you got to figure out. You see, that's the thing. Why do I want to do this every time? Current time, GMT minus 12. Eastern time. I don't know why I wouldn't just sign up to save your time zone. How about sign up to save your time zone and your filters? It's my FX book. I am signed up. Sign in. Let's see if that's my login. Hey. Okay. Save password. Well, got to redo it again. Economic news, Forex news. Nah. Forex news. Allow. Filter. Americas. Get rid of them all. Get rid of no impact. Apply. What about my time zone? Doesn't even show my time zone now. It knows it right away. Well, we will see. We will see. Why is it still showing pound? It's saying the Jolt's job openings and Jolt's job at 9 p.m., 9 a.m. But I highly doubt that's at 9 a.m. You know what? Let's go to Thursday and see the employment. 7:30. Yeah, we're down 1 hour. I'm not at the right time frame. Allow. Jobless claim 7:30. No, that has to be 8:30. I don't see where I set my time. Great. So I sign in and it has my time zone wrong. Yes, go to my profile. Settings. Settings, account, message, login, subscriptions, invitations. Everything is so difficult. It's a pretty good site, my FX book, though, gotta say. My profile. My motto on my FX is nail and bail, don't stay and pray. Did any entries happen? Yeah, I took a gold. You missed it. I was also telling you that there's one other thing, though. If you get an account with Apex, their activation fee now is only $85. Of course, use code FLOOR. And I'm looking up the news. But I'm trying to get it. User settings. I'm trying to get my my time frame right. Time zone. Eastern. Okay. Save. Profile uploaded. Now we go back to the economic calendar. It's all US. Thursday. Let's see the employment. Still saying employment's at 7:30. No, it's at 8:30. I don't feel like having to do that change all the time. Come on. You know who's going to know where to change this? What did I do? I took this trade here, a simple trade, in gold. We're trading up, we're breaking. These are swing levels, the recent swing highs. What makes it a swing high? It has 3 lower highs to the left, 3 lower highs to the right. This is a swing low because it has 3 higher lows to the left and to the right. So I like to look at, are we breaking swing lows or breaking swing highs? We broke the swing high. We broke the swing highs. Broke a swing high, broke a swing high. We're not breaking swing lows. I think we got this little candle here, a bullish hike in SG. I went long. I got $4 out of it. I took it. If I was watching, I would have taken this one also, maybe scalped also. But it was within that 1 minute. It was within that 1 minute bar. Are you a subscriber, Tiger 2025? I don't think I remember seeing you. But I say that often, and a lot of people tell me they are, so. I'm going to GPT. Let's see. GPT knows the answer to everything. How do I change my time zone in my FX book? But not in my profile. I did that already, but I'm looking into the economic calendar and it's showing me the jobless claims coming out at 7:30, which means they have me at the wrong time zone because it's supposed to be 8:30. Top right corner of the page where your username is. I see it. Click on settings. I don't see that. Ah, settings. In the general setting tabs, look for chart time zone. These aren't even settings. In the general, look for chart time zone. Nope. Doesn't work. Wow, why wouldn't they just put it on the economic calendar page? Seems like that would be the obvious place to put it. Nope, not working. Wow, Tuesday's a busy day. Do they have a printout of this? Okay, we'll make a printout. My cat looks dead. Sorry about that. Had another entry in gold there. Simple setups. Don't always need complicated setups, especially if you're a beginner trader. You don't want to be working too hard or working with complicated setups, because you're not going to know if what you're doing is right. You're going to have too much insecurity. And simple setups can get you across the finish line just as easy. I don't know, lately with the way things are going on, what was that? The way things are displayed on the internet, you would think you need a complicated system, but me and Omnis were doing Chat's Choice for a while. I don't know if you were around for it. On Chat's Choice, the chat would pick a direction, and I would enter a trade on one of my accounts. 10-point take profit, 10-point stop loss, and it had a 66% accuracy rate. No, wait a minute. It was on 14 and 6. That's higher than that. 14 and 6, that's 20, that's 7 on 10. Yeah, 70%. And we even did a coin flip, actually, for a while, for 6 weeks. And that also had a 66% accurate with a 10-point take profit and a 10-point stop loss. So you definitely don't need something that's crazy complicated. But you do need something that doesn't mean, because it's simple, it'll work. You do need something with edge. You still have to do your research. Nothing comes easy in this business. If it was easy, everyone would be driving Lamborghinis. Yeah, I gotta find a better way to get a print out of this. I don't need all this data. For now, I'll do it this way. It's the long way. It's the hard way. Oof, I'm hungry again. Non-farm payrolls? Friday? Are we going to have those? Or are we going to have a government shutdown? Wait a minute. Oh, sorry, I read something wrong. I thought you wrote, did my entries happen? I was going to say, how do I know if your entries happened? Print screen. I can close it. You can close it. There you go. Oh, I got to clean out my email box. 200 and some odd emails. That's going to be a job and a half. I just did it on the weekend. Okay, we're all printed up. What do we got? I'll take that entry. Let's see what we got. We got another Heiken SE bullish candle. I guess I'll stop out here. Sell stop. 77.5. We're risking about 260. Let's see where it takes us. Actually, you know what? I'm going to wait for a close. A solid close below the swing low here. If we can get a close below that low, I'll get out. If we don't get a close, because often markets like to wick it. Meantime, let's take a quick look at what's happening with NQ. Go back to gold. What about Bitcoin? I can trade Bitcoin this way too. Bitcoin likes to stair step up. You know what? And you can even take longer term trades like this. Who says you got to get out right away? Once you start breaking the swing lows, the swing highs, you can get in and just keep riding it. And you would get out there, get in here, you ride it up again. You can take these trades for longer. I get out too early sometimes. Actually, I get out too early often. Probably one of my biggest weaknesses. I have good entries, but I get out too early. I don't even know if this is glass or plastic. Guys, if you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, and even more importantly, turn on notifications, because I'm coming out with a video series every day called 1 Minute Quick Clips. And you never know, one of these quick clips could become your aha moment. Or it could save you a ton of heartache. Save you a disaster day. Just like today, my next quick clip is going to be on having a backup computer ready to go in case the computer you're trading on freezes. You certainly don't want to be, hey, look at that. See, I got saved. It wicked it, but it didn't close below it. Oh, for now I got saved. Yeah. So every day I'm going to be putting up a valuable short, a quick clip. So definitely subscribe, and most importantly, turn on notifications so you'll see when it comes up. Yeah, if we get it close below 38.75, I'm bailing on this trade. Bitcoin not so easy to trade this way. Still hanging on. 38.75. You never know. Anything can happen. We could shoot up to 38.88. Most likely not, but well, look at those two indecision candles. Hey, yeah, that's good. I have an idea. Tiger, if you're around in the morning, show up for the stream at 9:15. We'll go stream with Omnius Trades. We have a good time. Trading's fun. We take the 2-minute opening range break, 15-minute opening range retest. Maybe sometimes we trade initial balance. I scalp aggressively off the 1-minute chart. He's got a couple of bots running. It's kind of like a whole buffet of trading. We're green most days. We have our red days. We have our fuck-ups. We're human. But more importantly, we have a good time. We have good laughs. It's a lot more fun when you got two people talking. He likes when you make fun of him. I'm trying to promote that. That's terrible. Everyone's going to be picking on Omnius. Okay, we'll watch this short gold, short NQ, long gold. Let's move the gold chart out, duplicate in new window so I can watch them both at the same time. Gold is going. Let's go to NQ. Maybe we can see a bit of a move in NQ. Can't expect too much. How about 5 points? Buy limit. Put that in gold to see if we can squeeze out $1.50, $2. Sell limit. We'll watch it. We'll see where we go, and that'll be the end of my evening session. I'll try to get Ninja Trader updated. NQ's reaching for my target. Target hit on NQ. So I can put up gold. There we go. 2 for 2. Let's watch the last third trade here. Two for 2. Can we go 3 for 3? We will see. Not bad. You know what? I think I'm going to be more blah, blah, blah. I think I'm going to be more active in the evenings. It's a good way to trade. What I mean by that, it's a good safe way to trade. Small risk. Small risk, small lot size. Everything works. Omnius, it says you're in the business again. Blah, blah, blah. I'm telling everyone to make fun of you. I told Tiger to show up tomorrow to make fun of you. Yeah, kitty cat. I took a couple of trades today. They did good. I took one in gold. I don't remember exactly where it was. Oh, I think I do. Caught a nice move, actually. It was right here. I don't know if you're even still there anymore. I saw this on these two Heiken Ashi bars. I went long. Got a couple of dollars out of it. We're still long, in my opinion, because we didn't close below the swing lows. These lines identify the swing lows. How am I doing it, actually? I like the lines better than the dots. It's hash solid. Okay, got to keep that in mind. And then using the same theory over here, we're breaking the swing lows right here. So when we got the white Heiken Ashi, we turned red. I took it, took out 5 points over here on this trade, I think. I always like to add a little bit. 6 points. My fish was 10, 12 inches. 20, 25 pounds. It's an 18 pounder. Let's just watch the gold trade. I'm smelling pepperoni pizza. If we can go 3 for 3, then I'm going to close down. Omnius, did you update your Ninja Trader today? I forgot to ask, or if I did ask, I forgot what you replied. No, I don't like updates. Yeah, Bama said the same thing, just to ignore them. But the problem is now I have to update because I can't run my strategies. I'm getting all these error messages, and it sounds like some part of the code has been updated. I got a new NinjaScript editor. Hit compile. Can't see where it is, where it's coming from, though. The name weeks to load does not exist in the current context. Could not be found. All kinds, and they're all CS files. I don't even know what CS files. But it's Heiken Ashi bar type, Kagi bar type, line break bar type. So that's an interesting one. It's an interesting error message. Did you hear the end result of the problem with the computer? When I finally got back on, I closed it, and it got my account to 52,938. Let's go. Take me out. You got some work to do. Another little spurt. That'll be 3 for 3. What account? I need a cash register sound. I have to create my own. Oh, so close. There we go. We're taking out. Apex eval. Okay, that's going to be the end of my stream. Thanks for showing up, Omnius. If you're not already subscribed, hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications, because I'm be putting out 1-minute quick tip trading videos every day, and you never know which one will give you the aha moment. Like today, I'm going to explain how you should have a backup on your I may be late. We start at 9:15. Bring your sense of humor. Don't forget, make fun of Omnius. But anyways, thanks for showing up. We did 3 for 3. I like it. That's cool. Didn't make a shit ton of money, but still, if it was a 10 lot, it would have been a lot better. But we did catch a couple of trades. And have an appointment. We'll be here. Yeah, you have an appointment with me. Way to go. Nice to see you, Tiger. Do I get your real name? I like real names. I'm Mike. I hate aliases. If you don't mind. If you're saying, what the fuck does he need my real name for? Then you can keep it to yourself. But if you're saying, I don't really care, everyone's got a first name, I'm not asking for your second name and your address. Emma, perfect, Tiger. Emma, I will see you tomorrow morning. Thanks for showing up. Hit the subscribe, hit the like button, guys. And tomorrow, 9:15 or earlier, me and Omnius Trades. Take care. Good night. What are you talking about? I always use my name. It's Mike. What are you going to call me? Futures? Sounds stupid. See you tomorrow, guys. Bye.